art, I find my solace in it, because throughout my life I've been exposed to highly volatile, highly stressful, unreasonable and irrational situations and experiences. With drawing you can manifest a place where what it should be, and hopefully some people will look at them and, give them a little bit of hope. In myself, when I'm drawing my drawings, traumas, they dissipate, anxieties or whatever as it is that you get exposed to when you're heavily set into the drug world. Yeah, it's a good place to calm, and one day hopefully I've got the ability to provide a bit of calm for any person that needs it, and show them a happy, beautiful place. I recently housed a homeless person, had a dependence on a few drugs, which was, due to exposure through certain scenarios in life, but, we all go through them. I found my solace and happy places doing my art from a teenager up until 20s, 30s, and now I'm in my 40s, so it's a good escape from everything, really. The piece of art that I've done for this workshop, the sun represents light. Light's a great thing within the darkness of the world these days. So in the middle of the sun I've got the love heart. That tells me that there is some humanity left in the world. And the rest of the picture is, there's so much beauty and joy and happiness provided to us by the universe. We need to embrace that a lot more as humans, because the homeless situation shouldn't be happening. Wars should not be happening. Nature's beautiful, the universe is beautiful. And that's what this picture's about. It's about the ability to embrace the beauty of the universe we've been provided with. And there's enough darkness. We need to embrace the light, I think.
See things tall or not, there a beat to hold on. A toe on the floor, grass grows through the floor.
Today I'm sharing a little writing art piece that I hope can shed a little light on being someone who experienced growing up in a home with two parents who struggled with substance use, and then later on in my later years also continue to watch my sister struggle with substance use. So this is just a little window into the world of a family member who loves and cares for those who have struggled. Hellos and goodbyes. As time goes, the more I feel like life is a constant series of hellos and goodbyes. They say the heart wants what the heart wants. For me, it was to hold on to all of the memories. I feared if I lost the memories, I would lose them forever. So I clung on to them to avoid saying goodbye. My angels' hearts were too big and kind and sensitive for this world. The coldness and the heaviness of the world sometimes became too much for them to bear. The human's ability to find resources to self-soothe is unmatched. Although to our own detriment, sometimes these things we use to self-soothe us can also fill our hearts with worldly temporary matter which can let us down. Goodbye is often said by things of this world that let us down, even though they can also make us feel so warm. Hello is what I'd like to say to all my loved ones who have struggled with their inner demons. Hello. I wish I could say one more hello before I had to say goodbye. Sometimes the dance between hello and goodbye is a slow dance. Other times it's a fast-paced routine that passes us by within a blink. My angels, who have finished their dance between hello and goodbye on this earth, have left their rhythm imprinted on my heart for eternity. For now, I continue to watch the world pass me by, hoping that slowly I can learn to let go of the need to control the dance between hello and goodbye, and rather let it flow. Hello and goodbye, life's dance, which can be filled with pain and sorrow at the same time as an undying love. Our hearts are muscles, strengthened by our ability to rise from the ashes. We are all still in this dance, and the story continues. Let us remember we are all one.
I painted this in watercolours, and I wanted it to symbolise that people of talent and creative people overdose. A lot of times it's the violinist or the artist or the writer, someone you would never expect to even indulge in using heroin. And this happened to me personally, a musician friend. He was a violinist. He's still with us, thank God. OD'd on me. It was horrifying. And when he came to after 10 minutes while I was on the phone to the ambulance, he didn't even believe me that he'd turned blue and stopped breathing. It was horrifying. And to think of losing somebody with all that talent from just putting too much in the spoon. I painted this picture, and it represents, the green hand represents true nature within us, removing ourselves from the fire around us, which is the world of hatred and anger and competitiveness and jealousy, in reaching down to try to save others from the destructive aspects of this life, that she pulls herself out of the flames and removes herself from suffering, even though her intentions were to help others. Ultimately, the result is that she's freed from suffering.